quite so well. There we go. Reconnection successful. That'll be on in a second as well. So let's just play some Blood Bowl. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. How are you today? What's going on? We're playing more Hobgoblins. The Minotaur is out. The Minotaur with Claw is out. We've got 2 Bull Centaurs with block and a random Strength 4 Hobgoblin, which is great fun. And quite confused me when it offered me a 2-die block against an Ogre. I was like, why? Strength +1 is one of the best skills in the game. Hands down. So we're in a pretty good spot with the ball carrier here. And they are going to take the blitz on that guy, which is brilliant. So they're just moving all their ogres away from a ball carrier. He's probably going to die. But he's only stunned. Fantastic, we got away with it, which is brilliant. And what are we going to do? So I'm a huge fan of Bull Centaur touchdowns. I think we need to just try and murder Gnoblars on the way up and clear a path for our Hobgoblin. We'll stay in place there. Hopefully he can injure him or stun him. Stun, that's good. Now we should be able to have a good angle here. And we'll build a little bit of a side cage. That's weird. So we get a nice 3-die block here. And we get the power as well, which is brilliant. And we will follow up in this case. So that we can move some Hobgoblins in. Now, I'm a little bit worried about Gnoblars penning us in on the side, but especially with sidestep. But I'm not sure there's much else we can do about it. We're going to go with the classic side cage, but... well, it's a full cage really, but on the side. So we're going to force them to make their dodge rolls. He's dead. He is our Strength 4 superstar, Stonebone. You get to choose. I'm going to stay the heck where I am. Injured. Brilliant. See if we can't get him blocked, because I think a Strength 4 blocking Hobgoblin would be pretty good. And you are going to dodge away. He fails. We're going to take the roll, because actually... he gets it. Fantastic. So that guy's boneheaded, so we're just going to run away. Which I think is very, very Hobgoblin. There we go. And we'll call that a turn. We were talking last night on the stream, as we did a little bit of a hobby stream and then played a random game as well. Maybe even 2 actually, I think we did play 2. But Hobgoblins are really, really good. They're 40k, so they're the same price as ordinary goblins. Hey, Blood Tithe, how you doing today? You right? We're running the Hobgoblins again, just for the lols. We're talking about Hobgoblins being 40k and regular goblins being 40k and the difference. Hobgoblins are really good. Like 3+ dodge is fine. You don't get the free reroll and you don't get to 3+ dodge everywhere, but it's still really good. So he is going to go. I think we're going to blitz with him, find out what happens to this Gnoblar. We'll take the both down because we do have block. That keeps him in place. We get a KO anyway, so that's good. Let's skip that. What we want to do is move the ball up as far as we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can go... where can he go? He can go there. We'll just move him up as far as we can. And then we'll put him there. And we'll get a nice little cage going on the sides as well. Bull Centaur, how far can you go? I've blitzed, so we'll pop him there because I am a big fan of taking the blocks where we can get them. You should be able to there, which is good, which keeps all of our assists as available as we need them. And then we'll move him up and he'll keep him nice and protected in the middle. So we've got this guy here. I'm really tempted to foul a Noblar to get him off the pitch, but that might seem a little bit greedy, and we should probably just move him up and pen in as many Noblars as we can. So he's in a dire straits again, but we can actually block him away and get out of the tackle. Yeah, brilliant. We get the power, get out of the tackle zone of the ogres. Let's follow up. Gets a cheeky KO, which is brilliant. One less Noblar, and we're going to leave that guy on the ground. He is going to run up and go there. And try and just put as many tackle zones on the terrifying Strength 1 player as we can get. Because I've run a list of all Strength 1, all Noblars, and they are surprisingly good. So if I was the Noblar guy, I would probably just run in and take the 3-die up and just have a go. Because if he dies, it's 20k. So yeah, this hobgoblin is probably not long for the world. There we go. There's the punch being passed around by 4 ogres. So that's one 40k player taking up 280, 560,000. It's huge. It's the best 40k ever. Can you imagine paying that as an inducement? It kind of did what the giant did when I got to run him on the tabletop. Just tied up a load of their players. So I am thinking we have a cheeky block or two, and then we see if we can't. I'm tempted to take the touchdown right now because it gives us more opportunity to break a serve and have it. Yeah, good. Got another casualty there. Gives us more opportunity to break the serve and go for more touchdowns. And more touchdowns is more SPP. So I don't have blocks. Let's see where he sidesteps to. All right, we'll follow up. He's going to sidestep into our player. So we do run the risk here of him slowly sidestepping into our ball carrier. There we go. See, it's the Noblar way. So if I block with the ball centaur here, let's follow up. We could end up with the ball carrier in the Noblar's tackle zone. Let's see if we can't stop it. Yep, let's just take the block. Not a casualty. Have we used our blitz? We've not used our blitz, so let's take a good 3-die blitz here. If that doesn't work out, we're still well defended on the sidelines, which is cool. What do we get? What do we get? Defender down. So he's fine. So maybe tackle's the next thing we need to get on these guys. There we go. Right, you go up there and score the touchdown, and we go 1-0 up with 3 turns on the clock to try and force a turnover. So 3 hobgoblins on the line, although this is a strength 4 guy and we don't want him. He's leveling up. Where are our loners? Yeah, that's fine. He's swapping with him. He's leveling up as well. We're actually in a position where our hobgoblins are starting to get pretty good. Let's go a bit closer, because I think we're going to be able to blitz with these guys and then force hopefully another touchdown for us. You go there, you go there, and then we'll go with that. Right. I feel like we can't remember if we have a guy with kick or not, so let's not risk it. That's the downside of running a couple of teams at once, is you perfect defense. Here we go. So we get to redeploy. And do we want to redeploy? Let's put him there. Ball's going to go there. Actually, let's Let's put him there and swap bases. So we go. Let's go. Let's go for that. So there's always the chance of the throw teammate play, especially from ogres, because these guys don't have loner, so or always hungry, so it makes them pretty reliable as throw teammate is. If you can land the 4+ landing, then you're actually in a good spot. It's up to the rolls before then not to let you down, but it's the 4+ landing you need to save a reroll for, because there is no integral reroll for that. Okay, hobgoblins don't have dodge, and he's stunned, but that's going to be fine. Push is really good for us here, and he's blitzing and following up, so it's tying a load of our players in place. But that's it. That's got a block over here, I imagine. But as it stands, can we get to the ball? It's going to be 1, 2, 3 dodges. 3 dodges on a 4+, because the bull centaurs are not particularly dodgy. So we can blitz. Oh, we lost a guy. It was our armor 6 guy. That does not surprise me. Badly hurt. That's fine. He's just on the line. We may even be able to fire him soon if we've got enough cash. So we have got not very many turns to cause a defensive touchdown, but we're going to give it a go. The trick here is to just get as many players down the pitch as possible. And if I go here and we don't knock him down, it's going to gum up wherever we want to run through. But we do. He gets to choose where he goes. Okay, we'll follow up. He gets free movement. And we get the casualty. So we'll skip that. I feel like we might be getting a second cast for that guy now. A second level up. Here we go. Let's put him there. Let's bring you up and we'll pop you there. So yes, the Noblar can just run through, but it's never going to be a... It's always going to be a chance for them. So this guy can punch him now with -2 strength. This guy, however, can punch him with 1 dice. No, because he's got guard. 3, 4, 5. Tempted to just leave that and try and dodge him away and go up here. We get the roll, which is brilliant, and I think we'll drop him back just in case of throw teammate shenanigans. Here, 1 dice. I'm confused by what's happening, but that's fine. Let's leave it there. We could lose some more hobgoblins, but I'm happy to trade hobgoblins for touchdowns. I feel like that is a very acceptable swap. I'm also starting to feel like an all-goblin team might be interesting. Like actual goblins, dodgy, stunty goblins. Here we go. Gets the dodge away. So, are we in danger of a touchdown here? We might be. Now, if they get the ogre cage up and running, it's a tough nut to crack, even with our mighty strength 4 hobgoblin. He's alright, he's fine. So this is our strength 4 guy. Okay, push, double push is really good for us as well. Okay, we have a blitz on the ball carrier. Where is it though? It's a dodge blitz, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it's only a 2 dice, so we need to stand this guy up first. And is there anyone outside of a tackle zone? Yes, but not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to block here because it's free. Take the dodge and then we'll reassess the situation. He's going to move back. We're going to follow up. So we can get 1 die block here on the ogre, leaving him there. Let's see if we can move him around. Yeah, we can get him around there to get that extra tackle zone. So it gives us the 2 dice. Gives us the double power, which is magnificent. We are going to follow up. So if he wants to blitz us, that's fine. And talking of blitzes, here we go. Oh, he's moved him there, so he's actually well defended now. So that is a big problem. I don't really want to go for the dodges, so I think we're just going to have to try and melt this Noblar for now and then end up on the ball carrier here. I'll take the both down, which is great for us. Very great for us. There we go. It's not worthy of a massive celebration when you kill a Noblar, but killing a Noblar is still killing a Noblar. Right, this is going to be tough. He's going to go there. We have got sure hand feet. There we go. Brilliant. He's going to block him. We'll take the POW. He's going to go there, which is fine, and we'll follow up. And then you stand up. And then I can just make bad blocks here. I can't see any good ones to make. Can I bring him up? I can with a go for it, which I'm not going to do. I think we've got 2 rerolls and 2 turns, so we'll go for the dodge. He gets it. We'll pop him there. And I think these guys are going to stay in place to tie those ogres up. Got the window open. You can hear the outside world. Not allowed to go out in it, but we can hear it. So yeah, our Bull Centaur is going to get blitzed, but he's got the skill advantage, which is brilliant. So they take the push. Whew, excuse me. So that's their blitz done. Now we're going to see the Noblars move around, probably on the left-hand side, which does keep them further away from our Bull Centaurs. But they will be out of range of a touchdown without a very cheeky throw teammate. So I think what we're going to have to do is gum up the ground with the ogres. Fall on the ogres, so it affects them for throw teammate. Or, okay, no, it's fine. Or they leave their player wide open for a side blitz. 1, 2. So where's my strength 4 guy? So he gets 1 billion dice on the Noblar. So let's destroy this Noblar and be very mindful of where they can move to this time. So they're going to sidestep out of the way. We're going to follow up. He's going to go down to the ground. Then we want to strength 4, 2 die push punch. Good. Get some SPP. That's great. Brilliant. Knocks down the ogre. There is fine. We're not going to follow. We'll stay in place. And then he can go all the merry way around to there. And we need some assistance here, guys. We need to bring up this Noblar, this Hobgoblin, to there, so that he can then bounce in and get the 3 dice that we want. Let's take the reroll. It doesn't overly matter right now, but it's a great opportunity to pop the ball out and just take away a Noblar. Stunned. So what do we got? We've got tackle zones. We've got things. Let's do what I said. Oh, he fails that. Didn't see that dodge. That's okay. So they've got a free block up here against the Bull Centaur. And they've got 1 block on a Hobgoblin and their blitz. So they could do some damage, but I think we'll probably get away with it. Hey, George, how are you today? We're playing our Hobgoblin team again. The Minotaur's out for this game, so there's no claw shenanigans, which is a shame because I was saying the other day that Minotaurs are fantastic at a big guy versus big guy kaiju battle. We could have seen him open some cans and farm some casualties against ogres, but that's okay. We've got 2 Bull Centaurs and they are holding their own along with our strength 4 Hobgoblin, who's over here somewhere. There he is. Alright. Another one of our guys stunned, but could be significantly worse. And that's half time. We're 1-0 up. I think we're kicking in the second half. That's just more opportunity for defense. So yeah, we're going to deploy all forward on this one. And check that our best hobgoblins aren't on the line. So you go there. And then you stay put as our middle linebacker. You go there. Alright, let's go with that. We don't have a guy with kick yet. We do need to take it. But let's pop him there. In fact, we do have a sure hands hobgoblin as well, which I completely forgotten about. So used to having skill rings around my model. We get a reroll. Brilliant. We do need to go back into no reroll land, I think, because it's good fun. Okay, so the kick's not too bad. That's an interesting choice. That means this guy's going to get the ball on his own. Okay. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, we get lucky there. They'll probably burn a reroll. He's going to dodge away and then run across, surely. No, just leaving a wide open path. Well, say wide open. There's one dodge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't quite reach. And bye-bye hobgoblin. Boom, they get the POW. It's our armor 7 guy. Because our armor 6 guy I think has already been badly hurt. He's just having a terrible career. But he's the kind of player that you just stick on the line and eventually they'll get some defensive casualties because they're in the mix of it. And he will eventually get a good skill. Alright, not quite sure what's happened there. Let's see if we can do that. See if we can't reconnect to Facebook because we've lost Facebook, which is very sad. Obviously, I'm still working out the best way to do these streams. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to have to go the long way. So let's blitz him with the Bull Centaur. Yes, it's going to take us slightly off path, but we want to use block. Yeah, because it stops them from using sidestep to move around. And then we will tag the ball carrier. And let's see if we can't swarm this Noblar left and right. Now this is going to be slightly less advantageous. So we'll go Bull Centaur. We've got a reroll, so we'll take the one dodge. And we'll go to there. And we'll see if he makes it. He gets away with it, which is brilliant. And then we're going to pop him there. So that should force... He's failed the sure feet. Damn. Unable to connect to Facebook. That's very sad. Okay, so we've got 2 tackle zones on the ball carrier, but it does mean they can just dodge once on a 2+ with a reroll to escape. I've just seen in the group chat that Osprey Games are giving Frostgrave away for free, which would be great if all of my RPG models weren't either in storage or at the house and at my parents' house, and neither of those are places I am allowed to go at the moment. I have Blood Bowl here, and that's about it, which is fine, but you can't play Blood Bowl solo, or maybe if after a week we get stuck and bored of BB2, we'll start playing some Sevens games sideways here on the table and just play it out. Might have to do that for 7 Super Series if we can't set up some filming. Okay, so what do we got here? So he can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and blitz, which I think is the best thing to do for days. Here we go. Long way round, but not a bad one. We get the POW and we're just going to follow up. Doesn't even matter where he's going. We get the casualty, which is brilliant. Where's the ball? The ball is there, which is not great for us. That bull centaur is going to get up. So how far away are you? You are one go for it away to being on the ball, and I think that's what we want. Let's re-roll that, please. I know it's a 3+ re-roll. He's okay. He escapes. So I think we are going to absolutely smother the ball with tackle zones here. I'm inclined to keep these hobgoblins on the ground so that they don't die. There we go. It's not very heroic, but that's a great thing about running hobgoblins, is they're not meant to be heroic at all. He gets the ball. Now what the heck do we do? Because he's going to get blitzed by an ogre. So let's go there and accept the fate that he's going to get possibly Noblar blocked. So that guy's going to level up. That guy's vanilla, so he will die to an ogre. And what have we got here? We've got strength 3. We've got strength 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to tag this ogre up. We've used our reroll, so this would be a dodge with no reroll. I think it needs to be tried, and we failed. And he's knocked out. Oh, tough roll. That's fine. We're not going to use the apothecary. It'll be fine. We went with the 2 babes, so it should keep our numbers up. But now there is a juicy ogre blitz here. I imagine that'll be the way to go. Push, push. That's great for us. So they get the blitz on the ball carrier and they just roll pushes, which means he gets to stay standing and fight his way out of this little ogre bit of carnage that's going on the sideline. Where we're looking at 3 ogres are bearing down on the ball carrier. There is a bull centaur there, so we might be able to swing the strength around in our advantage to push it away. But it's not a gimme. Oh, that hobgoblin's going for a surf. Who is he? He is... Oh, hey, there's the sure hands guy. He's about to get surfed into the pitch. Knocked out again is fine. We've still got the 2 Bloodweiser kegs. So they're coming back on a 2+. We just need to get a touchdown in. We get this second touchdown, we basically can grind out the game. Right, here we go. So he should be able to profitably block there. I'll take the pushes and we'll pop him there. I don't want to put him in contact with the other bull centaur, because the other bull centaur needs to move eventually, but for now we're going to go for a blitz on this Noblar. Hopefully we can score well. Oh, all the dodges, so I imagine he's going to move closer to us, yeah, which is fine. So we'll stay in place. I'm not overly worried about the Noblars. So he'll go there. We can move the ball carrier up and put him there, which is in a Noblar's tackle zone. But I'm not massively threatened by that. Perhaps I should be, because 3 dice are still 3 dice. Let's go there. He's fine, so he's going to stay down. This ogre here needs to be tagged in place. And I think we haven't used our reroll, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Let's see if he can't punch his way out. That is a very bad roll. So let's reroll that. We just want 2 pushes. 2 pushes, there we go. Let's put him down there and let's follow up. So that saves him. It cost us a reroll, but it saves him. And we'll end the turn there. how are we going to get out of this? So yeah, we're being swarmed by Noblars, but they are running out. And it's only going to be turn 12 when we get our turn back. So that's 5 turns of blocking our way to the end zone. I feel like the ogres are pretty well contained here. He might be able to blitz one out in next turn or something, but as long as we try and keep tagging them with hobgoblin roadblocks, it'll be okay. It didn't go for the massive block, so if we... Ooh, double skulls. He goes down. This guy, Sure Hands, is on fire. He's going to foul that ogre. It doesn't matter what happens next. You are going to go for a 3-die block here. We'll see if... Yeah, dodge. So wherever he goes, it will either help us. Let's follow. By allowing a little bit of movement. So we do have some movement here. And I feel like this one here is probably... Let's go there. Take the 3 dice. Should be able to get a good roll there. Pow, we'll take it, and he's going to go there. We'll follow up. And then we'll tag that Noblar in place. We are just going to hoon the ball carrier up to the end as far as we can without rolling those 3 pluses. And this guy is going to come up here. I think we get 1 dice here. We've got the skill advantage and we've got the reroll. So the wise thing to do is to bring up this hobgoblin. I was going to foul him, but that is greedy to the max. This bull centaur is instead going to 2-die block this guy. We get the pow. That's magic. Pop him there, leave him in place, which is cool. He is going to foul the ogre. See what happens. He's alright. And then this guy can run up here through all the tackle zones and get in the way. Look at that. Movement 6 could be a long way. We haven't used the reroll. This guy's going to level up. So this is very reckless. So we'll pass. Although there is a time and a place. That's good for us. They fail one of the boneheads. Okay, so is it going to be a 2-die up Noblar Blitz? No, it's not. Failed another bonehead, and it was on the blitz as well, so we get away with it. No blitz for us this turn. And a double push as well. We're getting some great die rolls. A double skull, double push, double bonehead. And now a both down. And our guy is stunned. Not bad. I'm glad he rolled those dice and not us. So I think it's turn 13. Let's bring the bull centaur down here and take the 3-die block. We'll take the both down, see if we can't murder a guy. We did murder a guy. I feel like that gets this bull centaur a little bit closer to his 2nd level up. It does. Very much so, in fact. So much, in fact, that I'm very tempted. Let's take the 3-die block here. Oh, I clicked it. I clicked the wrong one. That's fine. There's still time. And worst case scenario, we only win 1-0. So this hobgoblin here has got no SPPs. I'm tempted to hand off to the bull centaur. It's a 4+, but it's a 4+ touchdown with a reroll. And that would get us another leveled up bull centaur. So this guy is... What's he got? Break, tackle, and block. Surely we're going to see some uphill blocks soon from this team. Now get the pow. Hobgoblin takes it in the face. He's only stunned, so we got away with it again. I think I can't do that, but I can. Can I do this? That's a lot of greed going into that. So I think we need to be sensible. Let's 3-die block the little dude. 3 pushes. Do we re-roll that to try and get a murder shot? Let's go for it. SPP, here we go. KO is fine. Now we've got 2 turns. Let's see what happens with this block. Didn't click the wrong one that time, so that's good. So sidestep's going to get him there. We're going to stay put. I'm really tempted to just stall for one more turn. Stall for one more turn, get that, and then see if we can't. Some good dodges for Hobgoblins here. Like I said yesterday, putting the Goblin in Hobgoblin. And we'll drop this guy right on the touchline so that if he gets blocked and pushed, it's a touchdown. Yeah, I think we might see a blitz on this Hobgoblin here. So it worked well for us, or well for them, if they went for the 3-die up with the Noblar. I guess that's too advanced for the AI. Yeah, Ogre Blitz on the Hobgoblin there. Gets a pow. This guy's about to level up as well, so it'd be quite bad if he's dead. Right, he's going to level up. We've got an Apothecary. Let's take it. Oh, he's dead or dead. What can you do? He's dead. Shame. We'll never know what his potential would have been. Yeah, let's get that off the screen. Oh, that's okay. See, if we'd scored that touchdown, that wouldn't have happened. Or it could have happened to a different player. So that's a much better way of considering it. So I've got 1 turn. Let's murder some dudes. Take him out. KO is fine. Can we stall for 1 more turn? And will it cost us? What will it cost us? It will cost us him. He's fine. It will cost us him. Is that our strength 3 guy? Is this our strength 4 guy? It's our strength 3 guy. I guess he's off the pitch already. And let's put him there. So let's end that turn. Let's see if we can't stall 1 more turn. We've got a bunch of ogres bearing down on us. And we get away with it. He might not, but he's okay. He's not okay for now, so he's going to get smashed as well. Oh, and he's dead. Who's that? Was that our sure hands guy? Well, he worked. He worked hard for this. I feel like this is the fate of the Hobgoblin team. Is they can do really well, but you're going to pay for it. Definitely underdogs. So let's go for the touchdown now. Sure hands. It's a great idea, but without differentiating him, it's quite tricky. End of match. There we go. 2-0. We get the 2-0, which is pretty great. We got a 5. We're not going to reroll that bad boy. So let's close this down and see how our team are doing. Team roster. Oh, look at the gaps here. What do we got? 180k. Let's get at least 1 Hobgoblin back in there. So that leaves us with 13 players on the roster. Is he back or is he just -1 armor? So let's go with level up. Roll the dice. 8. So Hobgoblins, what do? They support. Dodge would be nice to protect them. Fend, maybe. Block, because they do run around and do that quite a lot. Dirty player is quite fun. But let's go with block. Let's just build some supporting guys. And what have we got left? We've got 140, which means we're not at the threshold, which is cool. And our next team is a dwarf team. And I think we'll give that one a go. But first of all, we're just going to close this stream down and then reopen it to see if we can't get back on Facebook. So we will catch you guys in a minute. And we're back. So we just played a game with hobgoblins, and we're going to try another one now. This one's dwarfs, but we've got a minotaur back. So the plan is cause as much carnage as we can with the minotaur. We get no petty cash, which is good. They get Beric Farblast, Boomer Arziason, and a bribe. Probably should have checked out their roster, but I don't think our TV is that massive right now. Or at least it's not so big that dwarves should get all that stuff. Penning hooligans in the cages. Here we go. So we are defending. I don't think there's going to be a way we can escape the wrath of the Death Roller. What we can do is be in a good position to counterpunch it. We've got some strength 4 players. And by some, I mean 3 of them actually. We just need to find the third one. Where is he? He's probably on the line. He's always on the line. Get off the line, you nut. That's where the other guys died. Right, so you swap with him. And then we want strength 4 in the center. You're 0 SPP. You're armor 6 guy. So there we go. We go with that. So we've got some decent defense. So we should be able to suffer a couple of blocks and then do a decent enough counter punch. And we still don't have kick. Maybe we should have given that block goblin a kick. We get the blitz. So it's just too tempting not to, isn't it? But we do need to move one guy, and it's going to be this guy, into position to get double 3 die. Yes, we're going to have to risk the go for it, but it's too fun not to. 3 dice against a dwarf blitzer. Here we go. Cruise missiling. Let's just pow him down. It saves us rolling another go for it, and see if Claw can get to work. Stunned is okay. Doesn't look like they've got any trolls there, so he's safe on the edge for now. This guy's going to run up and tag him. This guy's going to run up and tag him as well, which could be risky given who he is. So Death Roller is just going to Death Roll, I think. There's not a lot we can do about that. So we've gone very heavy on that side, and we're going to do the same thing this side here. And he's going to go right there. We should be able to bring this goblin through a decent amount of time. Right, no, we want to get the bull center or on the ball. Yeah, he's not going to pick up the ball, not by a long shot. But what he will do is have that movement and that strength to make it difficult to move him off. So let's end the turn and see where the ball lands. Alright, we've got a bull center on the ball. That's not a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, not bad for us so far. Just seeing if we can't re-add our Facebook to restream. Personal profile. We want to go public page, the Bonehead podcast. Not sure what that does, but let's not do that. Let's do that. Not bad. He's going to go for the bomb. And absolutely nothing happens. And we get a 1-die block against the Hobgoblin, and it falls in our favour, and we get the skull, which is fantastic. So no idea. So yesterday we had issues with YouTube. Today we have issues with Facebook. What can you do? Let's see if we can push him to the side. We can free this Hobgoblin up. Even better. Do we want to follow or do we want to stay? I think we are not the bash here. So let's stay away. If we chuck him in there, this guy is strength 3, Barrack Fire Blast. So we should be able to 2 dice. I'm very sure he doesn't have dodge. Let's pop him there. And we will follow up. Let's just keep applying pressure to the ball. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And get him there. We have not used our reroll this turn, so we get away with that. He's going to stand up or stay down? He's a new guy. He can stand up. So we still have the blitz to make, and I think it's going to be like this. He's rolled wild animal. Do we risk it? We're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. It'll be fine. He is going to punch this guy with 2 dice, taking the power. We'll pop him there and we will follow, which frees up this Hobgoblin to go and scoop up the ball. And we've still got our team reroll, so if it doesn't go quite to plan, like that, we can try it. So it should be a 4+ pickup because there's 1 tackle zone on the ball. Fails it twice. And then gets it on the rebound. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Now it's over to them to see what they do. Okay, so these guys are pretty tough. They're not staying down in any way, shape or form. But a 1-die block with the push on the ball carrier is very good. Thanks for that. We're going to get the blitz. 3 dice, and it's a push. Well, I will be very honest with everybody. I did not see that coming. But I'm very okay with it. That Hobgoblin's going to take a hooning, but that's fine. So, this guy here, he's going at the end of the round, and he's currently strength 7. And I think he's too far away for... Ooh, our guy's knocked out. Too far away for the Minotaur to blitz him, but that's alright. Save our Apothecary for when one of our Hobgoblins or something dies. Not when. Not if, when. So, I think we're looking at a 3+ touchdown here. Is this guy's secret weapon? I think he is. Let's have a go. I think we've probably both got block. Yeah. That's not bad. Minotaur's going to go for the surf here. Take that one. Pop him off. Just in case this goes wrong, we're going to put him there to defend. He's going to stand up and go over there. This guy is going to run up and go there. I think it's fair enough that he's going to be a juicy target for this guy. But I don't think there's a huge amount we can do about it. So we've not blitzed. What can we do? I don't think we can do anything much on the blitz. I like the idea of punching something with a bull centaur. But I think the most appropriate thing to do is just go for the touchdown. Fails that. Team reroll. What about this time? Doesn't get it. Double 1. Turnover. We got the 1 in 9. But that's alright. Okay, so it turns out the supermarkets, they've got stock back in them now, which is nice. Triple push. Man, we are getting very lucky with this death roller. And 2-die block on a hobgoblin. Again, push. We're doing well with the rolls. So we are in a bit of a situation now. Yes, we kicked, so it's fine. But now we're in a spot where the dwarves are going to start to cage up and start steamrolling down. So we need to start really taking out. Wow, that was terrible. So we've got a Minotaur, we've got a Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin needs to come up here. And I do think this guy needs to stand up and take one for the team. He's a regular guy. So if we block him away with 2 strength, take the push, pop him there. We will follow up. Yes, it's going to leave us by the death roller. We can now put him there, and we should be able to blitz in. Assuming the Minotaur's on board with it, blitz in with all the dice. I'm doubling down. Here we go. Yep, we get the wild animal, which is magic. And I can't do anything with that. He is... That's not bad. It could have been significantly worse. We got the death roller off the pitch, thanks to Claw. I like the AI's use of a death roller. I think that's brilliant. So what we got? Sam's painting some freehand patterns. War paint on his savage orcs, which is very, very cool. I've not been so good with freehand stuff. I think very, very thin paint, very, very watered down and thin brushes is probably the best way, because you kind of build it up and fade it out if it goes wrong. They get the pow on the bull centaur from the looks of it. And he's stunned. Now we are going to be in a spot. Bombardier gets a hobgoblin. A strength 3 bombardier with block. Okay. Let's just stand him up. So, how do we get to the bull? He's fixed. He's not. Minotaur. Can't get to the ball carrier, but we can blitz down here. This is risky. And we've got no rerolls. But I've got a good feeling about this one. What we're going to do first is move him to there. Because it's not going to be great for us in the way of stalling the cage, but it will give us some choices or some fail cases. He's going to punch him because it's 2 dice, and why not? Gets the pow. Pop him there, and I'll stay in place. Actually, we'll follow because we need to get tackle zone on him because he's throwing bombs. Okay, Minotaur blitz. You go there, and you blitz there. We get the wild animal, which is great. We get... Oh no, we get the go for it, which is fine, but now we're going to have the follow-up go for it. Which he can't do. I guess he was all stretched out. Right, that's fine. But it does mean that we get a nice 2-die block here, which is going to work out very badly for us. Oh, dwarves. Not aliens, dwarves. Alright. So, while it's not great for us, they do have a lot of players who are tagged in place. And now they've got 1 less, so they can move him up to protect the back end of the cage. Gets another solid block on the hobgoblin, and he is injured. Smashed ankle, -1 movement, and that is our strength 4 guy. That's fine. Strength 4 having movement 5 is fine. It just makes him a significantly better Black Orc. Okay, so that dwarf is tying up all those hobgoblins in the background. Now, yeah, Barrack Fireblast is going to have to be the side of that cage. I can't see a way in. He's taking 2 die up on the Minotaur. We'll take the push. He's going to go there. So it's actually really done a good job to free up that player. So, can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for it. Go for it. So a Minotaur Blitz there is a very, very real thing. Let's take 2 dice. See if we can't get the push. Can't get the push. Oh, we go down. Protected by block again. Let's check the turn. Let's check the turn because that's a long way for dwarves to go. It's a blitzer. They've got 3 turns. He can do this, and they probably are going to because I'm not sure I can get to the cage now. So we're probably going into the second half 1-0 down. 1 Kaz, 1 knockout. Is this guy's secret weapon? He is. I think Bomber's a secret weapon as well, but they've got 1, 2, 3 reserves. So they're going to end up with a full dwarf lineup. Double skulls. Into reroll, pow. He's alright. So, Bombardier is throwing a bomb to literally no effect at all. So what can we do here? We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blitz. So we can get a blitz in on him. It's just a really bad one. So we need to position ourselves ready to try something else. He's got tackle. We've got no rerolls. It's all bad, really. So let's just do a thing. Let's just take a punch with the Minotaur. Gets that. Follows up. See if we can't claw a guy down. No. So we've got a 2 die up block. Or we just put him in the tackle zone. I can't see a way to get anybody on that ball. We've got no rerolls. So what's better to do? Let's do this. Hey Ian, how you doing? Yes, I had a play and quite happy with the outlook. There's he gets it. It was worth it. It was a risky 2 die up block, but yes, Ian, hi. I quite like the chat overlay. I think it's working all right. Just trying to make sure that I position the screen as far left as I can. He says, remembering to move the screen over to the left. I hope working from home isn't too bad today. You're about to see me go 1-0 down against dwarves. There we go. So what does that do? That gives us 2 turns. That gives us 2 turns to strike back. Can we score with these guys in 2 turns? Okay. Ah. So Barrack Fireblast is sent off. But the Death Roller not only is back, he's on the line. So is there a weak side or a strong side? There is not. So you are going there. Which means you are going there. I'm pretty sure my shorthands guy died. Because that's what hobgoblins do. They let you down. You're going to go there. Now, what do we do with the Minotaur? Do we swap the Minotaur with the Bull Centaur and use... Or do we just pop the Minotaur there? Drop him back to there. Drop him up to there. Drop him over to there. We'll go stacked heavy on the left for this offense. Works being partly just from the roll. Good luck for the next 2 turns. Ah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. See, we even get a free square. Let's move that up there. Let's move this guy forward. What we're going to do is we're just going to move everybody away from dwarves and around the ball. Do I need to dodge? I don't think I need to dodge. That's fine. So, what do we do here? So, if we move the Minotaur into that square, and we move him into that square, won't make any difference, into that square. Minotaur, block, block, away, away. And then Hobgoblin to there. This Hobgoblin to there. And then this Hobgoblin to there. That bit doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but it'll be fine. We do want the Bull Centaur to have the ball in the end, so. Not a bad bounce for us. So, what are we going to do? Should we start off with the Minotaur, because everyone loves a good Minotaur blitz. We'll take that one and we'll move him up. He's got to follow up because he's a very angry man. Claws stunning him is not bad for us at all. So we should be able to get a 2-die push here. Even better, double pow. We pop him up and we are going to follow up. We're just going to try and stall the dwarves. Now it's as simple as picking up the ball with a Hobgoblin with no rerolls and getting it to this Bull Centaur. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handoff. So let's pick up the ball here. We get it. He's going to run up here and hand off to this guy. 4+ it'll be right. If it fails, we've got loads of tackle zones around the ball. There we go. Please don't catch it with the ball, the Minotaur. That's it. We can't get it. We can't get it, but it was good fun. Excuse me. And the really good thing for us is that that death roll is going to get sent off again. Which means they will be down to 10 players, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. Which means their 11th player on the roster is the death roller. No wonder they got all the bribes. It's quite a fun dwarf build, actually. We might have to consider running that. Ooh. When I say fun, I mean alternative dwarf build. Dwarves can be fun, in the same way that blue cards in Magic are fun. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we want to do? What do we want to do and what's good to do it with? So he can just do a 2-die block there. He's got all the skills. Let's pop him back and let's stay exactly where we are. Okay. Minotaur blocking there is not terrible for us. I can't get 3 dice. I can get a POW and we can knock the ball loose just to see what happens. Knocked out a guy. That's brilliant for us. Skip that. And then, so he needs a casualty, this guy. So let's blitz in. We've already done things with him, so that's fine. You go 1, 2, 3, and blitz. Double push, no rerolls. We'll farm him in there, and I think we'll stay and we'll get a little Hobgoblin action over here. And then this guy will run in and foul. Because that's a Dwarf Blitzer and we want the Blitzer gone. Just a stun. And we'll call it there. And that'll go to the half. Okay. So we are attacking. Let's jostle around. So this is our strong side, and I think it's going to be a case of Minotaur there. Bull Centaur and this guy swap places. As we can get the strength advantage there, this Hobgoblin goes there, and then other Bull Centaur goes there, with a view of hopefully being able to smash a dwarf off the pitch one way or another. You go there, you go there, and you take point in the middle, which means I can then buddy you up to there. So we're going heavy right because that's their weak side. So let's see where we get the kick. If we lose a turn, that's fine. It'll put the pressure on us when we want to go for the defensive turn to win. But it can't be helped. Let's pop him there. So if we Bull Centaur him away. So Bull Centaur him. Let's try this. I'll get the dodge star, we'll leave him there, and we will follow up. And then we want a Hobgoblin 2-die push away. Take the push, and do we follow up? Let's not follow up, let's stay put. Okay, and then let's go Hobgoblin, Bull Centaur block. Bull Centaur block will be fine. Push to there, and we want to follow. And then we can blitz, so strength 6, we'll get 3 dice, and then we'll need a second guy there to get 2 3 dice. 2 3 dice blitz, there we go. Blitz number 1, please. All the dice, we'll take the POW, we'll pop him there, we'll tie him up against the edge. Claw didn't work. And then we'll go for the pickup and see where it leaves us. So, dwarves, where are you going? You do have a striking distance, so we are going to do... We're just going to see if we can screen this side of the pitch off. And then run interference with this guy to there. So he is literally just going off to distract the dwarf team and put a bit of a roadblock there because it creates these tackle zones which are affected, which means they have to channel their dwarf movement round here or just hit that. It's like controlling water. Just very slow, very heavily armoured water. Gets the power on our Hobgoblin, so takes him down. And we've seen the dwarves move up here like we kind of expected. Oh, our guy's stunned, but that's not the end of the world. So there's one dwarf here that's free to move, and then this guy will get 1 dice push. So they've got control of this side of the pitch, and they're not doing a bad job of controlling the centre. We've got a lot of strength here. I don't necessarily want to use the Minotaur to block a dwarf off the pitch, but I have to. It does leave him very vulnerable on the sidelines himself, but we now have a running gap here. So, Hobgoblin, I choose you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be quite a long run for him to do this. So really we need to come around here and defend. So let's move him as far up here as he can. And we do have a reroll, so we do have the option of trying the 2 more movement. There we go. Not do the pass, let's not do the pass, let's not do that. Let's move him here. We'll bring our Hobgoblin screen back across. And then we'll see if there are any good blocks for us to make. The good thing is I think they've only got 1 blitzer on the pitch. So let's tag this dwarf up. And we'll tag this dwarf up as well. So strength 4, punching him, -2 there. So let's bring him to there. So these dwarves are going to have to break formation on here. And if we bring this hobgoblin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there, we get a 2-die block and then hopefully another 2-die blitz to free up this area. Okay. Take the push, that's fine. We'll pop him there and we'll stay in place. You are going to blitz this guy. We'll take the power, we'll pop him there, and we will follow up. Although it leaves our Bull Centaur in the mix a little bit, it's kind of worth it to have that strength 4 that close to the ball carrier. I've got a lot of work to do to get a touchdown and then break the serve. But I think what we just need to do is play to our outs. Always play to our outs. So I don't think so. What have we got? Could block him away and move in here to cover this. This here is where we want to be able to move through. We've got a reroll, so we might be able to get the ball to. No, not that guy, because he is gone. And how badly? Armor's fine. Excuse me. It's been a long life. Okay, so we're going to have some fun here. He's going to block him. Hopefully we want him to end up there. Yeah, that's fine. Push is fine. We'll end there. We'll follow up. This Bull Centaur is now, he's the one who's going to get the ball. You're going to stand up and sell your life dearly. You're going to stand up and do the same. You're going to stand up and do the same. At least it gives these dwarves something to do. You are going to go there. Because if the ball is dropped, I want to make sure that we've got some bodies on it. Let's move the furthest one away and pop him probably there. We've had a lot of Bull Centaur drops recently. Can't really blame the Bull Centaurs because I'm aware it is all me piloting them and taking the risks and setting them up for failure. I know. So let's go 1, 2, blitz this guy here. So we get 2 strength up, so we should get 3 dice. We'll take the push. We'll push him into here. And then 2 more dice. We'll take that dodge down. Farm him into there. We've got to follow up with the Minotaur. Brilliant. And then we will go for the silly play of passing the ball to the Bull Centaur. These Bull Centaurs cannot catch. At all. But we got 4 tackle zones on the ball, which I don't think is too bad. Hey Craig, thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Are you working from home or just chilling out? You've joined us running the Hobgoblin team. All Chaos Dwarf build, no Chaos Dwarves. We've got 2 Bull Centaurs, both with block now, one with break tackle, although I can't remember which one it is, and a Minotaur with claw. We do have a strength 4 Hobgoblin, but he is out. And in our last game, we lost 2 Hobgoblins, and one of them had, I can't remember, one of them had a skill. It was about to level up and he died. Craig is working. Good. Hope you're not working too hard. So we managed to go 1-0 down towards the end of the first half. We had a good crack. Spicy, yeah. -1 movement, it'll be fine. We'll just use him as long as you can have 3 crippled guys on any pathetic team. So whether it's Skaven, maybe Slan, you can put 3 guys just on the line, and over time, if they don't die completely, they may get defensive casualties and they might get the SPP up there, and they might just be able to get block or dodge, which will just mean you don't have to buy new players. Okay. Right. What on earth do we do now? So we can do some blocks. We've got some good blocks, actually. Let's do this. Actually, can we get a good block with him? No. So let's block with the bull centaur onto the bull and see where it goes. That should hopefully give us either a target. Let's follow up. He's not going to catch the ball even when you give it to him. Stunned is very good for us. Do we want to fail the catch? That's fine. Let's see where it lands. A hobgoblin? Do we want to re-roll the hobgoblin's catch? Yes, we do. That's not bad. He hasn't activated yet. Clearly it doesn't matter. Not bad. So we still have this side of the pitch in a really good spot. So let's block him away. We'll take the push. We'll push the dwarf back, and we'll leave this guy there where he is on the ball. Let's go to there, because what we're going to do is we're going to try again. First of all, we need to Minotaur blitz this guy. Not Minotaur blitz, just Minotaur block. Ah, bad news, bears. On the plus side, that was their runner, so no block there either. Oh, we needed was a push, and it would have been fine. Okay. So ball is well defended, and the dwarves are kind of contained here. I can see a block here onto the ball, freeing it up or loosening it out would work. I mean, that's what we did last turn. We knocked the ball from within a bunch of dwarves to a triple catch fail scenario. They're not going to be as risky as we are. He's only stunned, it's fine. And a 1-die block there. So the chain push. No, he's coming from the opposite direction. Hey, Blood Tithe, you made it back from your supply run. How's it going? Okay, so we've got 2 dwarves on the ball now. And no good targets for us to blitz. So let's go for this again. Let's take the POW. We'll pop him there. And I think it's best we follow up. Just keep in the mix. We actually need this touchdown. Otherwise we're going to lose the game. We don't want to lose the game. So he's stunned. Can we blitz here? We actually can. But it's with this guy. And that's weird, but we're going to do it. Going to put him there, and then he's going to blitz here with the power of friendship, giving him an extra dice. Boom. Dwarves don't have dodge. We're going to stay in place because of the ball. Alright, magical. Now, do we go hobgoblin with sure hands, surely? There we go. We remembered who he was, and he rewarded us for it. So there is a dwarf up there that we need to be very conscious of, but we should be able to make a reasonably good bit of defense here. He'll go there. This hobgoblin is just going to stand up. Bull centaur is going to go there, and that's fine. He should be able to do a little push block here. Even better. Let's pop him there, and we will stay in place because I'm quite a fan of the side column at the moment. And Minotaur is going to stand up and fail to move there. Hey, who's a good boy? End turn. So, how much we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either a double go for it touchdown, or we score on turn 16. It's going to be a tie. It's going to be a tied game, unless the dwarves can pull it out and do some crazy stuff. Blitzing a random hobgoblin is not crazy enough, which is very useful for us. It's just a matter of how many more of our players die in the process of us pulling off this touchdown. So, sure hands guy, 8 SP, this guy, 16 SPB. I'm very tempted to pass the ball off, but we've proven these guys can't catch. Oh, stunned. Stunned is fine. It's our turn, so we are going to put this guy right there. Click and click. So these are dwarves, so that's a runner. So we need to be very mindful of these two runners. So the best way to be mindful of something is to blitz it with a Minotaur. Or Minotaur. Take the push. This is bad for us. This is now going to be 1 dice? No, 2 dice is fine. Pop him there. Just keep on burying in. Man, we haven't had a lot of luck with the claw. Let's put you there, because I think that gives us the most chance of keeping that runner in place. Is there anyone here that we can move? We can move this guy, and we probably should have blitzed with this guy before, but live and learn. And talking of living and learning, we're about to make a very bad decision. Surely we can make 1 catch roll this game. No. Here we go. Reroll. He gets it. Magical. So he's safe. We've used the reroll. He'll stand up. And I think that's everything. So we've just got to weather 1 more turn of dwarf blocks. Here's our first victim. Push pow, and he's fine. Didn't even break the armor. Easy peasy. Both down. Yep, you've got block, I don't. So he goes down, he's knocked out. That's fine. That doesn't affect our equalizing touchdown coming up soon for the Bull Centaur, which will get him to level 3 as well, which is very, very, very exciting. Okay. He's getting popped down again, but armor roll of 4. Not enough, he's fine. A single die, pow. And we get away with it. This hobgoblin might not. So that's a dodge star. We don't have dodge. He goes down, doesn't break the armor. Here we go, turn 16. We're not going to do any mucking about. We are just going to pull Centaur in for the touchdown. So, ended up, there's still a turn left to go. But I think even with a riot, dwarves tend to be very hard pressed to score from turn 16. Let's put some guys in some places. Let's go with that. Now they're deployed back, so assuming this isn't a riot, it should be brilliant coaching. We get a reroll, ready for our turn 17, which isn't going to happen, which is very good for us. So we just have to take a couple of blocks with hobgoblins, and then that'll be it for the game. But they are actually going to pass the hobgoblins along the line. So who are we going to say goodbye to? He's brand new, that's fine. This guy's got 3 SPP, so that would be a shame, and he's brand new as well. He's sitting on 5 SPP, and this guy's sitting on 0, so he's about to get mullered by a blitzer. And he's injured. What happens to him? He is a smashed hip, so we're going to end up with a very, very slow hobgoblin team. But like I said earlier, we can take a couple of cripples on the line. We've already got an armor 6 guy, and now we've got 2 movement 5 guys, including our strength 4. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. This will probably be it. The last block. Cheeky push. He'll be fine. And then redeployment, and that should be it. That should wrap us up at turn 16. It does. So we didn't quite get the win. In fact, we barely scraped away with a draw, but we did get 60k, so we've got all the money, so we can start replacing some of our hobgoblins that haven't done so well. Hey Joe, nice to pop in. How you doing? So let's have a look at the hobgoblin team as it stands. No Chaos Dwarves at all. And this guy's out with movement 5. This guy's out with movement 5. But he is strength 4, so he's good to go. He's armor 6, so it might be worth replacing him. We do have the cash to do so now. He's normal, he's normal. He's got sure hands, which is cool. We've got 2 great bull centaurs. And we're about to level up this one and make him even better. So doubles would be nice. Something cool would be nice. Ooh, we are going to give him movement all day long. We have now got a very fast bull centaur with block. So he's getting everywhere and delivering when he gets there. So I think it's important that we get rid of... No, we're going to keep him. We've got money. We've got money. Let's... How many players are we going to be running? 1, 2, 3 are out. So we're going to need some more players next turn. Let's buy him. Let's get a replacement hobgoblin. And if we are out that many, we should probably get another one as well. Confirm purchases. Takes us down underneath the gold threshold. So our team value is at 1230. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for joining me on the stream. I will be back later, hopefully, but today I'm feeling a bit rubbish again, and I've got the headache back, which could be, I don't know, could be anything. So I'm going to go chill out for a bit. Tiff's working downstairs, and I will see you all a little bit later. See you later.